Hey guys, April Lopez coming to you today from my car. Those of you that follow our page know that I am a 47-year-old fitness enthusiast. You also know that I am a family nurse practitioner. I am a board certified wound care specialist. And I've spent the last probably 6 months dealing with medical records requests, reviewing charts for patients, fighting for patients' rights. You know, it's really sad that insurances really don't care about outcomes. What they care about is what's their bottom dollar. They don't want to pay for anything unless the patient's half dead. And even then, you provide good service and then they come years later and say that was medically unnecessary. So that's just a bunch of inappropriate care for patients, and the ones that suffer are patients. And unfortunately, a lot of the providers are just overwhelmed with the amount of requests and the amount of fighting we have to do to really get good care for patients. So kudos to everybody fighting the good fight. We certainly have had to modify things. So I want to talk about two things. The first thing I want to talk about is I gained 10 pounds during those reviews. Why? I didn't sleep. Guys, sleeping. When I sleep more hours, I'm less inflamed. Your body rests. You're more supine. When you're standing up, think about it. I have pen. I was working on charts. All of your fluids go to your legs. So you wonder, why am I so swollen? You're not spending enough time in the bed. And you're talking to somebody who's always worked night shift. I've never slept a lot. And I look pretty good for 47. But I do want to recommend, if you want to lose weight, you cannot overlook your sleep. The more you sleep, the better for your weight loss, okay? Your body heals itself. It also helps your joints heal if you're working out. Sleep is an intricate part of weight loss. So sleep when you're trying to lose weight. The other thing is, do your cardio. When you do cardio, remember it increases your caloric use. So if you do your cardio, I've been doing my cardio fasting, 30 minutes, and of course put on muscle. Lifting weights is very important. It makes your bones thicker. It makes your muscles stronger. It helps you do your day-to-day things that you're gonna need to do. I saw a meme that said, hey, let's go to the gym. And the guy said, I don't go to the gym. And then the guy said, okay, well, let's go to the gym. So when you're an old guy, you can wipe your own butt. That is funny, but not funny. Those of us that are getting to our 50s and older, we understand that independence is very important. So if anything, work out so you can be independent, okay? Those are 2 points I want to share with you guys today. I'm going to talk about who moved my cheese in the next video, about having to pivot whenever you're used to doing things a certain way. Things are different now. You have to pivot. Stop crying about the way things were. We'll talk about that next time.